Hello everyone, it's me, TheTruckSimAddict, bringing you another Truck Simulator commentary, and as you can see, it's STDS, thank God for that. Why my window screen up is on, I accidentally turned them off. And it's miserable weather, which makes things fun. Miserable and nighttime, which means seeing and driving is going to be quite difficult. I did, as you can probably tell, I managed to get my steering wheel working, which I'm really glad at. I just got a knife and I just sort of made the USB bit actually work properly, because it was just a bit bent out of shape and I just had to sort of bend it back, and well, yep, I fixed it and I am so happy about that, because if what's happened? Why is the rain, oh, I don't know, the rain stopped. Well, the sound of the rain anyway, I don't know about that. But yeah, so I thought my steering wheel was going to be broken and I thought I'd have to buy a new one, and I don't have any money to buy a new one. I used to buy a new mouse at the moment, which is a pain as it is, so you know, this is pretty cool that that it's working, and so I can now be bringing you back STDS and UKTS again, and I will be uploading regularly again now. I'm sorry to people that I haven't been uploading recently. It's been like a few weeks without uploading. I kind of felt like having a break as well as everything else. Like the first week or so, my headset wasn't working properly. Like, I don't really know what was up with it, to be honest. I think some wirings. Why am I indicating left? I'm turning right. But like, I think the wiring inside's a bit messed up now, because it's like if I move the mic, because it's a headset, I can sort of move the mic up and down separately to the separately to the headset, and I can move it in and out so that like I can move it out and closer to my mouth, which is better because I think you guys can hear me better. But if I move it, it's got to be in the exact position, like in sort of in the middle, not too far out, not too far in, and it is really annoying because I don't think it's all that good. But I don't think it's bad, to be honest. It's I think that it's alright, so I can still do these, and I think the quality is still as good as ever. In the last video it seemed that the quality was pretty good, although just so everyone knows, I will not be doing another Call of Duty video or any other gaming videos, because I noticed that, like, well, it's not really that popular. I had like 3 dislikes to begin with, like as soon as I uploaded, which I don't really understand. I mean, I kind of hope that you guys, as much as you enjoy the gameplay, it's the commentary, like me talking, that you guys like as much as everything else. But you know, I'm guessing the dislikes were either from people that just hate me, although I don't really think it would be, because if it was some people that just hate me, then oh god, I got to cut this guy up. Sorry, dude. I stopped into this game is kind of difficult, right? If it's people that wait, do I go to? Is it the next one that I got to go to? I think. Like, if it was people that hated me, then they would have disliked other videos as well. So I think it was just the fact that it was GTA. No, not GTA. GTA, no. It was Call of Duty Black Ops that I uploaded. Like it got a dislike straight away and stuff. So why has that done that? My left key sort of got stuck in. I was like, no. Wait. So what trailer? What? I'm confused. Oh right. Okay. So I got to turn around. But you know, it's kind of, that's alright. And then it's got 7 dislikes and 7 likes, which sometimes it doesn't bother me if it's still a UKTS or something. But the good thing, but I kind of, well, it doesn't bother me now. Like, so I meant sometimes that does bother me, but it doesn't really bother me at the moment, because, and I'm gonna have to turn the volume down because I've heard that you guys can't hear me whilst. Okay, so now if I do that, no, not music volume. I want to do master volume. If I do that, yeah, that's not too bad now. But it's kind of, it didn't really bother me this time, because with that video it was kind of an experiment. It was kind of see if that was the wrong button. Okay, well the rain stopped, so that's good. I think my truck just stopped, didn't it? I stalled my truck. I don't know if I got done for okay, well I don't know what happened there, but I know that I pressed the wrong button by accident. Oh, my light's going off. But that video was kind of an experiment to see if you guys would sort of, if I would get good feedback or bad feedback. So the dislikes don't really bother me. They just, it's actually rather good, because I never, as much as I always think that likes and dislikes are kind of, as much as normally I would think that likes and dislikes aren't really that. Where have I accident? My trailer is in the middle of nowhere. My truck is in the middle of nowhere. How did I just get done for an accident? I don't even know. God knows. Yeah, there we go. Hey, it's a glitch. Of course it's a glitch. This game has glitches like there's no tomorrow. It's got loads and loads, and I don't like glitches at all. But what was I saying? But oh yeah, about likes and dislikes and stuff. But it's kind of like, well, I've said it was an experiment and stuff, so the dislikes haven't really bothered me. I mean, normally when I look at dislikes and it's just a normal video, I'm like, well, I can't really do anything about it. But it still does kind of, I do take it like, oh no, the video wasn't that good, I'm going to have to try and do something differently or something. Or if it's quite a lot of videos where somebody has gone and disliked quite a lot, it's like, well, hang on, what? Stop. I'm really bad at driving at the moment. It's been like ages without driving because, I don't know, my wheel mainly. Why has it stopped raining? I like the rain. It was nice, but it's kind of, normally I don't really take it, normally I'll take it quite personally and stuff and not like it much, but it's kind of, with that video it wasn't too bad because it was an experiment, it was completely different to what I normally do, and it was just people sort of, hey, I don't like this kind of thing, and because it was just a Call of Duty video, I just think it's good and good feedback that people have disliked it, so I can see not to do it again. Whereas when it's UKTS and STDS, it's like, well, I'm going to continue to do these videos, so, you know, your dislikes, I don't know why. I mean, when it comes to UKTS and STDS, I do like you guys to comment if you don't like the video, and just say, because I received a comment the other day on one of my videos, and it was just the most stupid comment by somebody ever. I don't really know. It wasn't even, it was just criticism. It wasn't constructive or anything. I think he just said the video was rubbish or something, and it was like, I just commented saying, dude, tell me why it was rubbish. Don't just tell me it was rubbish, because obviously I can't do nothing if you just tell me it's rubbish. If you tell me why, then I can try and counteract that and then do the opposite to what you say, so then it's not rubbish, if that makes sense. Whereas with the Call of Duty, obviously I know you've disliked it because it's Call of Duty, because my other videos don't get dislikes, they don't get many dislikes at all, which I think is brilliant. I love it when I can look down my videos and I can see 16 likes, no dislikes, and it's like, wow, okay, you guys liking my videos, and it's brilliant to see that. And I think it's even better for me, to be honest, when I see the comments, to see that you guys really do like the videos and that you're really getting sort of enjoyment out of them, because obviously seeing the likes is brilliant. And then, but when I first saw the dislikes, I was like, oh, well, I thought the video was quite good. Because I'll be honest, I thought the commentating over the video wasn't too bad. It was kind of my normal self. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, sometimes it's a lot more funny when I play COD, but you know, I was in a more serious mood that day, or kind of like, I did do a video before that, but the match was really rubbish. And I thought, well, hang on, nah, I'm not going to do that, because plus it was just like, I wasn't really talking about anything, I was just raging at the game, and I think that's like one thing that you don't really want to see, because obviously it's funny to an extent, but I mean, it's not really when it's just rage after rage after rage. And so I thought, well, I'm not really going to do that. So I'm glad that I redone it, because I think the video I done after that did end up being better, because obviously I was talking about stuff, and I don't know, it was just a lot better than raging and not really talking about anything except what's going on in the game. Now, there is a few things that I actually want to talk about today, and one of them is actually a sensible topic, not to do with ETS2 or STS software, but to do with trucks, because I know I've got a lot of I think I've got some truck drivers that watch my videos. I hope I do. That'd be cool if I did have some real truck drivers. They can tell me how good I'm doing. I did have one guy that commented saying that the video was good and stuff, but there was loads of things that he picked up on that I'd done really well, not wow, like. And it'd be cool if like obviously it's kind of, he said that he sort of managed to list, well, not literally list, but like in his head sort of, he spotted loads of things that were sort of bad, I guess, about my driving and stuff. Like he said that you would sort of drive 10 miles an hour under the speed limit, obviously, so then you can slow down and stuff. But it was kind of like, but he said that there was like some other stuff which he picked up on, because obviously being a real truck driver you would notice those sort of things. And it'd be cool if like I was able to just sort of get sort of someone just comment and then say when he picks up something. So obviously I think you guys already know that I plan to be, or aspire to be, a real lorry driver, so I want to be able to sort of even my driving out now and do it the way that is meant to be done IRL in real life. So that then obviously when it comes to really driving, then I can actually, I'll stand more chance of being a top truck driver and actually getting my license. And I think I kind of, whoa, okay, no, let's do hazards. Well, I don't know why I started indicating, But I don't, obviously, like, you need to be a good driver, because I think that when you go and apply for companies, now correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think that when it comes to applying for lorry driving jobs, sometimes the company would take you out and then they would see what your driving is like before hiring you. I don't know if that's what it is like in real life, but I think I've read that somewhere, and that was really bad reversing. But it doesn't really bother me too much. Oh, this is terrible. All I've had today is like 5-minute deliveries going from one 5-minute deliveries going from one place to another. But like it's not really that I was planning to talk about. Actually, I'm just rambling a bit about other stuff. But basically, it's about what I was thinking, because like today, my dad does loads of he does loads of driving. He's not a lorry driver or anything, but he's self-employed. He goes, why are my hazards still on? He like goes all around England, being a bonus site. And if you can hear me sniffing a lot, I am really sorry about that. I don't know. I think I've got hay fever and my bedroom window's open, although my nose hasn't stopped sort of running even after close. Wait, what side of the road do I go on? Oh, I thought so. Sorry, wait, or should I should... I'm waiting, but is he going to crash into me? No, he was close though. That's a good thing about this game actually, is that the AI, they still get close to you. Like, if that was UKTS and you were sort of stop like miles away and be like, well, you go, it's like, what, seriously? I'm waiting for you, I stopped for you. So you'll go, you can make it. But basically, my dad drives like really far, like 3 hours, he spends like 3 hours every day driving. And like, he's not a real lorry driver, but today he was almost, well, luckily he had quick reactions and stuff, so he wasn't, but he was almost well, I guess he was sort of involved, but not right. Basically, there was a car accident while he was driving along. A car flipped in front of him, rolled over, and then obviously like right in front of him. What am I doing wrong? And my dad had to sort of help, and it's kind of, my dad doesn't drive. It's not his sort of thing to drive. Like, it's not, he doesn't drive 24/7 like a lorry driver does. Well, I say lorry drivers don't really drive 24/7, but you know what I mean. But basically, no, wait, we're not completely messing this up at the moment. But basically, what I'm thinking, and it's kind of, I don't know, I've been thinking about it quite a bit, but do lorry drivers actually have sort of, why am I doing this on my bedroom window open? People are going to be able to hear me, but like, he's talking to himself. But basically, do lorry drivers have like, what are they called now? Sort of first aid thingies, so that they have the knowledge of what to do when there is a road traffic accident. And if they don't, then it's kind of, why not? Because my dad doesn't drive a lot, but yet he was there when there was a crash. And obviously lorry drivers, they drive a lot more, so they're obviously they'd be more likely to be somehow involved in a crash, whether that's seeing a crash happen or just being at a scene while after the crash had happened. But what if there were still people injured? I mean, you'd think. I read something on the Scania actual website, because Scania actually have driver training set up or whatever, and they said on there that they do first aid stuff, so that lorry drivers, because obviously lorry drivers, I think, are seen, as well as police officers and ambulance people and stuff, but when it comes to just normal day jobs and stuff, lorry drivers, I think, are seen as being the prominent dude on the road. I forget, I've completely forgotten what the word is. But basically, I guess people would think, well, lorry driver, he should kind of know what to do because he spends all his time on the road. He's probably come across this before. But I mean, do lorry drivers actually know what to do when there's a accident? Because obviously the main thing is to call emergency services. Everyone knows that. But then, if say there's a car accident, then you see it happen, I mean, if a car rolls over, do you know if you've got to get him out, or do you leave him in the position? There's a lot to do, and I mean, I don't know if that's sort of, if lorry drivers have to know that, if that's part of their course, or if it's just what certain training schools like Scania actually add in, because obviously, like I said, lorry drivers are probably seen by most motorists as being the prominent driver, the one that should know what to do in those circumstances, being on the road a lot more than them. So it's kind of, it's kind of, I guess it's one of those things where you'd think, well, the lorry driver might be used to it, because obviously him being on the road a lot more, he might have seen it a lot more. I mean, I don't know, what real lorry drivers, feel free to like comment and stuff, because like I said, it's like I guess you would be likely to see more crashes and be involved in more, because obviously my dad doesn't drive that much. Well, 3 hours a day I guess it's quite a lot, but it's not really compared to a lorry driver, and yet he's seen at least 2, because I remember, well, I'm doing it again, aren't I, pressing the wrong buttons. He's seen 2, and he had to. He was the first one on the scene for both of them, and he was the one that called like the emergency services and stuff. So it's kind of well, what do you do? Because I mean, it's not really something that I'm sort of worried about, but it's just when I become a lorry driver, obviously if I was to arrive at a crash scene, and then I would just, I don't know if I would actually know what to do, and I don't know if that's something which is bad. I mean, is that something that I should take upon myself to learn, or like take upon myself to learn, or is it something that the driving school should teach me? It's not really worrying me. I'm just really thinking about it, because obviously it would make sense in reality if lorry drivers were taught that sort of stuff while getting their HGV licenses, because obviously like I said, they're probably involved in they've probably seen a lot more crashes and stuff, so obviously they should really know what to do, because they're the sort of figure that will I make it, that they're sort of the figure that normal motorists would look up to, I guess. That's basically what I'm saying. I've said that quite a few times, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying really. It's kind of, what's your guys' opinion on it? Because I don't really know. Because the thing is, I can't say that I really know much about lorry driving at all in general, and I probably should know more. But I've tried googling those, but there's not really much to Google. I should probably check on like HGV training websites and stuff and do some research, but I thought my main research would be asking you guys, because obviously I'm getting I don't know, I guess it's better to ask for your guys' opinions and actually get it first hand rather than just find it on Wikipedia or something, because for all I know Wikipedia could be bad, and if I've got real lorry drivers, then you know they probably know. I mean, it could be down to the companies actually, which I just thought, because obviously companies like most companies these days I think do offer first aid training like to people. I don't really know if that's the same for lorry drivers. I know that my mum works in a supermarket and she gets first aid training for working in like a public building. I mean, would being a lorry driver would that class as being in public? Because obviously you are obviously in public, so I'm guessing you would really have first aid training. It would make sense, but I don't really know if you would or not. So you know, that'd be rather interesting to find out, because obviously it's a big thing to actually have to take responsibility of a crash scene, whether you're involved in it, or whether you're just trying to help someone and offer your assistance with someone that which is directly involved in a crash scene, and that is kind of a big thing. And so obviously it's kind of you wouldn't really want to just sit there and then just call 999 and be totally helpless. But then if you don't know what you're doing, then there's not really much you can do. I mean, I would prefer someone to do that and then just sort of say, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Especially if I had like a back injury or something, and they're like, okay, what do I do? I'm just going to pull you out of the car, and then, oh no, I'm not supposed to do that. Oh well, it's done now. You've broke your back. Well, I broke your back, and sorry about that. It's kind of, I don't know, but I just think it would make sense if they were, and I don't know if they are or not. So I'm asking you guys, are they and stuff, and I'm just sort of voicing my opinions on that. So my next thing, which I'm going to talk about, there's things these days. One thing and then another thing and then this thing, that thing. But it's the latest from STDS software. Now it's been a month since I've done a video, or about a month since I've done an STDS video, or UKTS video in general actually. Do I go right here? Yeah, so I'm currently just unlocking my iPad. Okay, I'm going in the exit. Sorry dudes, I hope no one minds. Is there like a one? I hope I don't get fined for that. I'm gonna go. So I've missed quite a lot when it comes to STDS software, and damn it, my nose is actually really bad. STDS software and their updates, and I've missed a lot because I haven't done a video in ages, and I didn't really talk about anything from their blog like the last time I done a video, I don't think, the Black Ops one, which is kind of bad. I was planning to, but obviously it's kind of difficult to do that and kill people and stuff at the same time, because obviously when it comes to Call of Duty there's more gameplay to talk about, loads of things going on I can talk about, whereas on this, so it's not quite the same. But I don't want radio stream. What have I actually got in there? Oh, that one. But it's kind of, they've got added loads. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and do the challenges. They've uploaded a new update. Why is music playing? I don't want music. Oh, it's kind of quiet, so you know. But I've uploaded, one sec, this is funny, right? 122,000 points. Now you can tell that this guy cheated the system, because, I mean, who has that many? I'm number 187, like, 10,000 points below, like, that dude. No, 20,000-ish. Which isn't good. But STDS Software uploaded a new update, like, a couple of weeks ago, which is these two. No, mouse, work. No, work. Oh, come on, don't do this now. My mouse doesn't work, guys, in case you haven't... No, it's not lagging. It's not my game lag, by the way. Right, okay, so if I go leave port, if I do this one. So basically, STDS Software done a competition. They hosted a competition, and it was whoever could get... Oh, why am I doing this in a video? I just remembered how difficult it is. I was losing my hair trying to do this. Not my hair trying to do this mission. It is so difficult just to try and get around the first corner. I actually, as you can tell, I actually have the F2 mirror set up for this one because it was difficult. But STDS Software actually hosted a competition to, like, the top 3 scores. I think it was the top 3. Get a copy of ETS2, not right now obviously, but when it's finished I get a free copy of ETS2. And I tried my best to win that. I wouldn't come off there. I am doing so badly at this. I don't like this mission at all. It is so hard, literally so difficult. It's like even getting around this first bend, right? Yeah, see, I've already totally messed it up. Like, I think I've just sort of, well, I've hit something. Don't know what I've hit. I ain't got a free move camera set up on this, but I'm gonna have to restart. But I mean, the bad thing is about this mission, and I have no idea how the people that won this actually done it. I have absolutely not got a clue, because I mean, I found it basically. I can't do it without crashing, and it's not my fault. I could get around this bit really easily without crashing. Well, maybe not really easily, but after so many tries and after I was actually used to it. Now I'm not going to bother. If I crash here, then I'm not going to bother because there's something which I really want to talk about in this video and really want to get out because it really did frustrate me. And I know I crashed. I know. But something really did frustrate me big time about this map and about this challenge, and I just want to get it out there because I don't know, it just really got on my nerves, and I was so close to doing it because I actually managed to do this part really well one time. But one bit that got me, now hopefully I don't end up crashing here, do I? Oh, okay, that isn't there. But one thing that really gets me is the collision barriers around here are way too big. And how the guys that got first and second and third actually got that, I have no idea. Because look, right, in my mirrors, and look, it says that I'm crashing, right? I'm not actually crashing into anything, am I? Look, nothing, right? If I now reversed again, and then if I done that, I'm not close to anything, right? Okay, maybe I'm quite close to that, but I'm technically not crashing into it, am I? Like, maybe I am. What am I crashing into? I really hope I'm not. Like, if all this time it turns out I was crashing into something, but I'm sure that I wasn't. Because look, like, let's just try and get away from that red thing. But I want to try and get, because the thing is, what you need to do with this challenge, you need to get as close to this this barrier down here, as close to that, and then you then swing it around so you can get around there. But the thing is, we're trying to do that. You have to trying to get close to this barrier, and I find that this has a collision barrier that's way too big. Because you do, I don't know, I do that, and then look, it's like I'm not even, okay, I didn't get done for a collision then, maybe it was that red thing then. If I manage to do this and I don't end up crashing, it's going to be like, oh god, so embarrassing, but you know, although I did actually crash, so you know, but I got so annoyed because I did actually look at everything one time when I crashed, and I didn't leave my truck, and I literally, as soon as it said I crashed, I didn't look at it, and it said that I'd crashed, and yeah, there's the red van, I know. Although to be fair, I don't even see myself crashing there. I mean, I know that it's close, but I don't see myself crashing. Which is kind of, it is really frustrating when you see that. It's like, you try and get as close as you can, and I mean, I guess that maybe you shouldn't be as close as what I'm getting, but I mean, I don't really see why you're going to get done for colliding when you're not technically colliding with anything, which is really frustrating. But maybe I am colliding with something and I'm just not able to, I don't know. It's like I do tend to admit when I'm doing something wrong or something, but I don't know, but it is really frustrating, this mission. I'm just going to do it again. I'm just going to, actually no, I'm not actually. Let's go change thingy, because that went really badly. But let's go yacht launch and do this one quickly. But I still don't understand how people done that in like 50 odd seconds. Because there's a software, because SES software themselves said that they didn't even know that it could be done under a minute. But obviously, because of the replay, you can tell that it was done all legit and stuff. But I mean, I don't understand how how they done that. I mean, I did actually manage to get first at one point on that on Friday when it was first released. I managed to get first for like a brief period, and then it was just quickly snatched away from me when someone got 500 points. Although my time was quicker by like 2 minutes or something, by like a couple of minutes or something. They managed to do it without crashing, so their time was better than, so they became number 1, which I find slightly annoying, because obviously just because they've taken longer, they're then more likely to get the copy of ETS2 because they didn't crash. It's like, well, surely there's got to be something in there for being able to do it fast, but only crash once, kind of thing. But you know, I didn't really let it get to me too much. Another thing that really got to me about that, because I was getting so frustrated with everything, I crash. Okay. Don't know what I crashed into there. But while I was doing that, I was getting so frustrated with it, like really, really frustrated with it, and I was just sort of I don't know, I was complaining about every single thing about that challenge, including the scenario, because I think to be honest, the scenario of the challenge was a little bit pathetic. All the drivers are having lunch, and so you want to beat them. It's like, well, you're a lorry driver, not a little kid. Lorry drivers, I mean, I don't really think that you would go to that much trouble just to beat them onto the ferry. I mean, not being funny, but I can hardly imagine that they'll miss the ferry. Enough, new personal best, 1 minute 1 second. What's the best on it though? 48 seconds and I can't say that I really tried it that hard, to be honest. But you know, I just done that. But you know, it's kind of it's like you don't really see lorry drivers doing that. And I think I'm going to end my video here, because I think the video's gone on for quite long, and I really talked for quite a while, and I've talked fast. And I'm sorry to everyone that doesn't like the fact that I talk fast, because it's kind of, I do try not to talk fast, but like it's just kind of me. That's the way I do it. It's like, even if I sometimes try at the start, and then towards the end of the video I just forget, and then I just go straight back to talking my normal speed, and then like, it's really funny. Even sometimes my mates will be like, "What did you just say?" And I was like, "Okay, I did talk fast." But you know, that's sort of that, and this is the end of the video. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. STDS first in a long time, and I'm going to be uploading regularly again after today and stuff. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a comment and subscribe if you want to see more. It's great to see subscribers. I'm almost at my 400th subscriber, I think, which I think is brilliant. It's going to be that's a big achievement for me. Personally, it's taken me quite a while to get to 400, and I would love for you guys to, no, not credits, no, let's not see the credits, because that's probably going to take a long time. It would be great to see you guys really getting my channel out there a bit more, because I do my best to get my channel out there, but it's kind of up to you guys as well to get my channel out there, to send it to people, and to just see what other people think of it, because obviously there's only so much I can do, and it'd be great to see a load more subscribers being sent by and I'm going to try and do something, because I'm still talking. I'm going to do, I don't know, let's do the, well, no, where's the balls? I wanted the balls. Is that the quarterfinals? No, ball collection. Don't know if I've done this in a video, but I'm going to do it now because I feel like it. But you know, it's great. It'd be great to see subscribers come in because of you guys sort of sharing out my channel and stuff. And if you do send people to my channel, then you know, feel free to sort of tell them to just sort of comment on it and say, "Hey, this dude sent me here," and it'd be like, "I'll give you a shout out if you do." How about that? A nice shout out. Oh god, this is turning out to be more difficult than I thought, because see, I find this is an alright challenge. It's really difficult. But it kind of relies on your wheels being in the right position. Like if your wheels, why have I still got that? My wheel is going to be in there, and then I got it in. Right, okay, awesome. So now my mouse has stopped working. I think I'm going to end it here though, because it has gone on for quite a while, and I may do this challenge again in the proper video if I haven't done it already. So yeah, thanks for Thank you for watching my video, and goodbye.